is talk about why impatience in business can lead to some catastrophic errors. So, the interesting thing about small business owners is they are usually really highly driven and motivated individuals. And the reason for that is they've literally taken something that didn't exist and bring it into existence just through sheer force of will. So, what that means is these are people, and you may be one of them. These are people who are used to really getting things done and moving in the right direction at a good speed. So one of the biggest challenges for people like that, me, maybe you, is when you to build a business, you're essentially building infrastructure. So you can be self-employed where you're just doing lots of jobs, and you can be self-employed with staff where you're pretty much doing most of the jobs with a bit of assistance. But really, when you're building a business, what you're doing is you're building systems and processes and a team and a brand and reputation that will then work independently of you. So one of the things that I find really hard, and a lot of business owners find really hard that I talk to, is when they put a plan together, when they get suppliers on board, when they delegate something to their team, they struggle with the period where they've essentially delegated that or outsourced it, and then the period of time it takes for that outsourced or delegated task to actually start working independently of them, it can often be like 6 months, even a year, where the point you delegate something and the person you delegated it to goes through this learning curve, and then they can really do it confidently by themselves at that point. So this is the hardest bit a lot of business owners struggle with, and where they really, really mess up, I found, and I'm guilty of it too, is they think they can move things further forward faster just by doing more stuff. So, like for example, in a case where someone's building a huge marketing strategy, they then think, okay, well, you know what, I want to get these clients in. What I'll do is I'll just go and hire a business development manager, and I'll bring that business development manager in. What they don't understand is they're actually building on foundations that aren't quite dry yet. Before you get a salesperson in, you need to get your marketing working properly, because let's face it, they can be the best salesperson in the world, but if they don't have a good marketing infrastructure, then what's going to happen is they're not going to get the leads they need to convert, and then they're going to get annoyed, and then they're going to leave. So what's happening there is, because of the impatience of the business owner, and there's many other examples like this. People keep hiring staff when the first initial group of staff they hired aren't quite ready to train the next group of staff yet, and then the bad processes and procedures get passed on down the business. And my ultimate point I'm making here is that you can't, if something in your business isn't right, building on top of that thing that's not right is either going to cover it up, or it's going to create a system that all comes crashing down on you. So you can't, there's just some things in business you can't rush, and instead of trying to rush it, what you've really got to do is just have more realistic expectations. You can gain more realistic expectations by talking to people who have done that thing, and talking to mentors and other business owners who are going down a similar path to you. And you can gain those expectations by going online and just doing a lot more research. But ultimately, even if you have delegated or outsourced something, you need to keep a very close eye on it, because delegation is a million times better than abdication. Just because you've got someone else to take ownership of that task doesn't mean you're still not responsible. If it gets messed up, you're going to pay the price. And so that means you've got to keep a really close eye on what's going on with those people. So yeah, when you do have those quiet periods, really just use them to assist the people that need the assistance, just to get things done efficiently and moving in the right direction. Um, Thanks for watching this video. While I'm here, we've got our quarterly planning day coming up on Wednesday, the 22nd of June. So it's a great opportunity for you to come along, meet me and our team and some of our other clients, and really put together a solid plan for your business. If you want to find out more about how that quarterly planning day works, and if you want to come along, then drop me a direct message or comment on this video, and we'll get you all the details. All right, have a great day. Thank you. Bye.